I'm all tangled up. I can't find my wires. I know that they're tight. I'm trying to get it all on my face and into my ear holes. Hello there, internet. Are you my friends now? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the early stream. What's going on, Progeny, Leon, and the Delta Rose themselves? And anybody else out there who is currently watching live, or maybe the VOD later on. We are back with our hardcore Nuzlocke Pokemon Heart Gold. What's going on, CL? Second game in our Genlocke series, where we are turning Johto into JOKETO. I'm sorry I wasn't on the last couple of days. I'm doing all right. Delta. How about you? I know. My intention was to stream Tuesday and Wednesday night, but I got caught up. Tuesday, I went out to dinner. You know, we just had a lovely time. I just wanted to hang out with my wife. And then yesterday, I got caught up trying to finish Reunion, Pokemon Reunion, because that'll be a video that comes out probably in a month or so. And these glasses are just filthy. So I guess I'm just going to try to, like, play without them. I'll clean them later if I have to. So, I was coming up on the... end of Reunion. So I wanted to make sure that I finished that. So that's what I was doing last night. So we're here tonight. And we're going to stream for a couple of hours. And if we're still going strong after the baby goes to bed, maybe I'll be back later on. But bare minimum, we're going to be playing, for the next, 90 minutes or so until she gets home. So, yeah. Good. I'm glad. I know we got a little bit of an earlier stream, but hopefully people still pop on and say what's up. And my dog, she just asked to go outside. We just did this. She was just begging me to go outside. And now she's barking to come back inside. I can't win with this canine. All right, hold on. This guy's got all of his exploding boys. And it's because I have chicken nuggets in here. Oh, yes, it's me, Petrol. You want to find me in all my coffins? Just as a heads up, they are all gonna explode. Wow. Actually, I'm really hoping they don't. Miss Maisie, Miss Doggo, come on, please stop barking. You don't want to come inside. You don't want to be in here. I know for a fact you don't want to be in here. I know that it's a lie. I know it's a lie. In fact, I'll go open the door for you right now. And in about 3 minutes, you're going to be standing outside again, wanting to come inside. What's going on, Toxic Terror? Thank you so much for popping in tonight. Hi. All right, see ya. Oh, yep, she's already back in here. She's already standing by the door again. Maisie, I don't have anything for you, sweetheart. That's I already ate it. I'm not sharing my unironically, my chicken nuggets with you. They're my chicken nuggets. They're not yours. Hey, no, hey, whoa. No need to be, beans. You made it. That's great. I'm glad you could come out, hang out with me. We're going to go for an earthquake here. See you later, Charlie. And you know what? I'm realizing that technically... Did I beat Price? I did beat Price. So the level cap's 41 now, so I don't have to be so scared. I did beat Price. That's the last thing I did. Because, duh, we're here in Goldenrod. You silly goose. You silly goose. But I forgot. I don't think that he gave me the card key. I wasn't paying attention to what Petrol said. I'm quite certain that what I'm doing here is... Yeah. I need to go down into the basement or whatever. I need to fight some guys. Beans. Don't want to fight these guys. It's like a waste of time, you know? May I help you? We had a what's going on, Draconis? We had a tornado warning last night, which does not happen. I live in Massachusetts. We don't get tornadoes, but we did get one yesterday at like, I don't know, like midnight. And all the alarms, you know, the power went out. And then you got the little siren thingy on your phone. You got the the weather notification. And you would have thought, and my dog would have preferred to be outside in the tornado than inside where the noise was for 1 second. It was insane. Shell, thank you so much for joining, even if it meant sacrificing the lives of all those blocks. I appreciate it. Am I doing this wrong? All right, no, I'm doing it right because we got the geisha woman, which means I'm gonna have to fight Silver in a second, huh? I went to the Pokemon Center, right? I'm like literally just like zoning my butt out here. He leads off with his either Magnemite or his Haunter. I can't remember which. You need Rocket Hideout, Ariana, Goldenrod Tunnel. He leads off with Golbat. All right, cool. Couldn't remember which. So let's. Hey, Soap, we're gonna fight because I got a lot of daddy issues. Geo Jr. wants to fight. He starts off with Golbat, and we're sending in Rocky Jr. And after we take... Ooh, that air cutter did a surprising amount of damage. All right, up comes Sneasel, who's going to go for a Feint Attack, and we're going to go for an Earthquake, and see you later. Up is Feraligatr, so we're going to swap out into Froggy. But yeah, anywho. Hey, don't like that at all. I would prefer if we didn't do any of this, my little friend. All right, cool. Haunter. Boop-a-da boop-a-da boop-boop-boop, boo-doo-doo. I don't have a dark move on my team, huh? Yeah, it's absolutely bonkers. You know, it's been like in the 90s for Fahrenheit. Obviously I'm talking Fahrenheit. I'm American. I don't want none of your London numbers. I'm just kidding, Draconis. I know that you're in Germany. But yeah, it's been like in the 90s, which is wicked hot for us all the time. It's usually not this hot or humid in New England, but here we are. And yeah, we had tornado warnings last night, and it was just crazy. And the dog is still like upset, like it was last night, and she's still weird. You could go somewhere cold. I mean, I would take what it's supposed to be right now, which is like mid 80s. It should be like 10 degrees cooler than what it has been. I mean, Mabe's up in Norway, I think. So he's got it a little cool over there where he is. But he's also from NorCal, which also not characteristically hot, so. All right, there we go. See ya. Konnichiwa, Beck. Yeah, no, she's still weird. I mean, she's old and she's just weird in general. She's getting old, and I think she's like losing it. But no, it's just been like doesn't want to be inside, doesn't want to be outside. Our neighbors are getting their house remodeled, so there's hammering and stuff outside. She wants to be outside, but she can't stand the noise of outside. It's just a giant pain in the neck. I just want to hang out in my office and play Pokemon. I just want to hang out with my friends here, my internet friends. But yeah, no, she's just been weird. I mean, she's been weird for a while, but she's always weird. She's especially weird today. Anyways, enough about that. I'm hoping that we can get through Johto today. I know my original plan for today was to get through Platinum as well. But, you know, like I said at the beginning when we first came on, things happen. You know, Tuesday I couldn't come on. Wednesday I wanted to finish up my run of reunion so I could start editing that in a nil. So I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking. I'm just doing. I just hope we can beat Johto tonight. I'm pretty confident. I'll have to take a little bit of a break, like for bedtime. My mom is watching Eevee, and she's going to like do like bath and bedtime and stuff. But I still gotta like say goodnight and give the kisses and stuff. And then when my wife gets home from work, I'll have to get updates from my mom and whatnot. So I'll just go AFK for a little while, but I'm thinking that I should be able to play a lot tonight. So hopefully we'll beat this or lose, but I'm pretty confident we can win. First floor. Well, it's just funny that she wanted to go outside where the noise, like she was so badly wanted to get away from the air conditioners turning on and off and the power going out that she wanted to go outside into the tornado. And it's just like the beep, like dogs know when something's wrong. Like she should know that outside is danger. But she would rather be outside in a storm, in a thunderstorm, than be inside where maybe an appliance might beep. It's just funny. No Pokemon games I played are Pokemon Go, Sword Shield, Arceus, Infinite Fusion, and Scarlet. I mean, that's a pretty good set of games. That's a pretty good set of games, Shell. I've been trying to play more, more fan games and stuff. I want to broaden my horizons, So we've been doing that, which actually brings me to, hello there and welcome to I mean, I don't know if I should make. I don't know if I should talk about BetterHelp. I mean, therapy is important. I was heartbroken when my neighbor decided to marry a Mr. Mime instead of me. And with BetterHelp, I found the strength to get through. Nah, see, you shouldn't make fun of therapy. Therapy's very important. But I can make fun of literally anything else. Are you having trouble picking up your parcel from the Pokemon? From the Pokemart? She's a Pit Lab mix. So big old scary pit bull afraid of the beeping sound from the microwave. Although she's not big. She's like 45 pounds. She's not that big. Get in there, Melody. I mean, the beeps are very startling. The emergency one for the actual, I will say the actual tornado warning one was scary. Like, I will 100%, like, that scared the crap out of us. But, like, you get over it. But it was, like, going on, like, 2 hours. I had, like, eventually, like, I had to wait for the tornado warning to go away. And then let her outside. And she just stayed outside for, like, 30, 40 minutes. It was like 1:30 in the morning, and the dog didn't want to come back inside. It was just crazy. She leads off with Arbok, I think, so we're just going to Earthquake it. Her name was Panda. That's a cutie. Now we got Maisie. She came with the name. We didn't name it. They found her down in Georgia, living under a car with her puppies. And then now she's here. I mean, that's just a general dog move. That's just a power move right there. Yo, could we not with what you just did to me? Get out of here, doggy dog. A Murkrow. Send a Melody. I don't have an electric Pokemon, but I do got an electric move. Skadoosh. See ya. How the run's been going? The run's been going well. I didn't play Tuesday or Wednesday clear, so we're just finishing up the we're here in the tower, in the radio tower. So we're gonna take care of Archer, and then I use PK Hex. Just like full disclosure for all you guys, I use PK Hex to give myself the flight points. So my goal is to teleport to Blackthorn. Just take care of Claire with the team we have now. I'm pretty confident that these are just our do's and dudettes. And then after taking care of Claire, taking care of the geisha girls. Or honestly, do I have to do the geisha girls? I mean, I know the game wants me to do the geisha girls, but do I have to actually do them? But we'll do the geisha girls, which honestly, the geisha ladies might actually be a wall. That might actually be an unexpected difficulty that I have to deal with. Those 5 fights in a row are actually pretty tough. Actually, that might be the hardest set of fights in the game, might be those Eevees. But we'll take care of that, and then I'm just going to fly right to the Pokemon League, backtrack to fight Silver, and then just do the League. I think the geisha ladies are extra because normally you can't, like, Lyra won't let you surf east of New Barktown until you fight them. But since I have the flight point unlocked, I could just fly there. You're the geisha 5. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can do it. Oreo's a great aim, too. And Elsner, yeah, absolutely. So I mean, like, Pokemon Z, you know, Pokemon Enil and Pokemon Apollo are his other 2 games that have been translated into English. And I know that those are more well-known. A lot of people played Pokemon Enil. Not so much like Nuzlockers. Like, I know I do Nuzlocke playthroughs, but like Zwigo and a bunch of other guys, Sacred Almighty and Hero Volti and all them, they played Enil, and that video will be coming out in a couple of weeks from me, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I want to play more games, especially European fan games, if I think that there's an audience that people will watch them, because there's a lot of really awesome games that I've played the demos of that were originally in Spanish, and there's this guy named Ryzen that translates a lot of them, and a lot of them are really, really great. Like Pokemon Harmonia, I played the first beta of that like a year ago, and it might have been at the time it was probably the funniest Pokemon game I had ever played. A lot of really cool regionals and a couple of Fakemon. So yeah, so I definitely want to play more fan games. But yeah, Anil will come out in a couple of weeks, and then Reunion, and then I think I'm gonna play Unbound next. Start getting into some ROM hacks too. But I gotta edit what I got first. All right, let's fly over to Blackthorn so we can take care of that whole situation. Ooh, hello. Ah, beans. Wait. Mount Silver. If I fly to Mount Silver, does it then let me see Johto? Or Kanto, rather. No. What about if I do this? Whatever. I can just go into PK Hex and change where I am. It's not a big deal. But anyway, let's go to Blackthorn. Coliseum ROM hack. Yeah, I've seen that, and I've also seen a new Conquest ROM hack that looked interesting too. But it's also like there are so many games I want to play, but I need to think that because obviously the algorithm needs to want it from me or in general. So it's like there are so many games that I want to try and I want to play, but I also like know that the YouTube algorithm may not want me to play it. So there's also an element of that. Get some escape ropes. We got repels, right? I still got repels. Oh man. Oh, Golem's holding it down, man. You kidding me? Golem's the dude. Or dudette. Rockette's awesome. Yeah, the Google overlords say no. But it's also like what people will watch that are mine. So until I put up Pokemon that Z video, that first Z video like a month ago, if I didn't post Infinite Fusion, like nobody watched it. But I don't know if it was something about probably because of Legends ZA, but like, you know, that's like my third most watched video of the year, and it's only been out for a month. So Oh, wait. I got to give myself the metal coat. Because I did declare that all Pokemon that can evolve will evolve by level 40, assuming that it's not like a pseudo. So I did give myself the metal coat. So there we go. Let's give me my Shell Bell back. Obviously, if I put like a Dragonite or something in my party, that's still not going to evolve to level 50, but, you know, everybody else is kind of on the table with that. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that how popular Z was, and it brought in a lot of new people. I hope that as I play other ROM hacks or fan games, or even occasionally the vanilla stuff like we're doing right now, you know, that new audience will help the algorithm. Because I mean, I love Infinite Fusion, and I'll always do at least one Infinite Fusion video a month. But I would love to be able to do other stuff too. Typhlosion. Oh, gotta make you smaller. Gotta make this little fella, this big fella, big old big boy. Big old strong guy. There we go. I definitely should have waited another week or two to post the one that I posted last week of me beating the game, because it's still because my original one where I lost is still getting just as many views, but I was so excited that I beat it, I just like jumped the gun and like put it out. Shoot, I don't have any ethers or anything, huh? Whatever, we'll see what we can do here. Hey there, buddy. I'm gonna fight some of these fools. Setting in a Dratini. Go for an Ice Beam. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna have to backtrack or something, which is unfortunate because I don't have any ethers. I normally give myself some ethers and elixirs and stuff, so I don't have to backtrack so much. But I'm not gonna have that because I didn't prepare. Truckin' Rage. My favorite regional form. So I want to play the game more to get to use more of them. But I really enjoyed. Oop, there we go. I really enjoyed. Actually, do I have any ethers? Maybe I have a couple. I do. I have a couple ethers. Great. I really liked the starter evolutions for all the Pokemon. So that like Musketeer Chestnut is definitely up there. I really enjoyed that. I liked the Survivor Dragon like two-headed evolution. I thought that was really cool. And then just because it's absolutely adorable, I loved Gormouse. So the Tandem Mouse Fairy third evolution. I think those are like definitely like my top three. Oh, I've seen Insurgents. I've seen those edgy boys. Game's edgy as hell. I'm definitely gonna. I streamed it once, and I enjoyed it. It was a while ago though. I forgot why I stopped. But I definitely want to. I definitely want to play it. Ugh, I always forget how to do this one. Boom. There we go. Oh, but yeah, but now that you're talking about it, yeah, the Paris was really good. I really love the Renucleus. Honestly, I don't... Even the Pikachu one, I know some people in the comments did not like the emaciated Pikachu, but I thought that it was perfect. I mean, it's a plague rat, basically. So I thought it was an absolutely amazing interpretation of that type of fella. So I really liked it a lot. Where's my ether? I'm like losing my mind here. All right. Ice beam. Cool. And let's level everybody back up to 41. X scissor. Yeah, it means I'm gonna lose. I'll lose pursuit, I guess. I might regret that. I might give myself pursuit back. Oh, the Steel Skull Marowak. That's another good one. Reborn. Yeah, Reborn's one that another one that obviously shows up on a lot of lists to play. One of my thoughts on Pokemon Vanguard. So I played the first couple hours of Vanguard and I really enjoyed it, but I did not anticipate oh, my mom's telling me something about the baby. Please hold. My mother sent me adorable videos. I need to watch them. All right, cool. All right, I'm back. Very cute pictures. Vanguard, yes. So Vanguard, I want to play Vanguard. I played it for like 2 hours, and it was much harder than I expected. So maybe I'll play it, but not Nuzlocke it, because like I got my ass whipped, real quick. The only thing with Vanguard that I'm finding with there are like 300, 250 regionals in that game, which is insane. And I love all the sprites on them. But it kind of made me think a little bit where like a year ago, I was trying to make my own Pokedex and maybe thinking about making my own game until I realized I have no talent for that whatsoever. And I wanted to have like a regional form of like everything. Like like that's the thing. We're gonna have a regional form of every Pokemon because this is a different place, and that's going to be the story. It's weird. Why are there so many regionals? Blah, yada, yada, yada. And sometimes it's like, I do think that sometimes less is more. And that might just be my experience for only playing it for like an hour and a half. But I'm definitely going to play it and beat it because I've been following the developer as they've been making that game for the last couple of years, and I really want to play it and I really want to try it. But I do think that there might be such a thing as too many regionals, because if it's just a green Pidgey and you say that it's grass now, but there's nothing really defining about its character design that makes it grass, but then you have some of them like the bug Sceptile with like the really cool claws and in the color scheme, like it looks like a Golisopod as a Sceptile. So like stuff like that I think is wicked awesome. But I think sometimes you don't always have to make it a Fakemon or have to make it a regional, which actually made me rethink the game that I'll never make. in a different light as well, because I so desperately wanted there to be a special typing on every single one little fella I wanted to put in there. But that also being said, sometimes like I said, the Sceptile I thought was brilliant and beautiful. But then like the Pidgey line, I was just like, well, this doesn't have to be grass. You could have just made like a Fakemon bird instead. But I'm also not a game designer. But I do want to play the game because it looks awesome and I love good stories, and I hear it's got a great story. But that's that as far as Vanguard goes. I definitely want to make a video about it. Just might not be in Nuzlocke because, like I said, I got my ass kicked. Heard Emerald Redux, so many cool things. You put 4 abilities, 1 active, 3 passive. I have seen that. I haven't downloaded it yet, Alisner, but I did see that. I did see that. There are so many games that I want to play and want to do. You know, and like I said, playing Z, I think really opened up the door for me to try out some of those experiences. Now let's see if we wipe. Too bad Mabe's not here to see this. This one's for you, Mabe. Melody uses a Thunderbolt and we can Oko the Gyarados, no problem, which of course is going to lead into her first Dragonair. This is probably the one that has Thunderbolt, but instead it goes for a Dragon Pulse and we can take it down in one shot. This leads into her second Dragonair, which goes for a Thunder Wave, so this is the one with Thunderbolt, and we get our butts whipped and then fire it off and take it out, no problem. Now comes in her Ace Kingdra. And I am definitely in crit range of a Dragon Pulse from this Kingdra. So we are going to swap into Pinchy, because we can resist the Dragon Pulse, and we're going to go for a Swords Dance. Okay, no, just kidding. I shouldn't have Florkin done that. All right, so we're going to swap, assuming they're going to go for another Hydro Pump. All right, and we are going to go for a Sleep Powder. And of course, you are smoke screening me. We got the seed off, though. That's great. Dragon Pulse. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Bum. Send in Dumpling. All right, here we go. Let's go for a Body Slam. Goes for a Hydro Pump. Boom. Let's go, Claire. Oh, you thought you could deal with me, Claire, the Dragon Master. But joke's on you, lady. I am the Dragon Master now. Rah, rah, rah. Anyways, we win. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, you think you can mess with me? You think you can do something about me? I'm the Dragon Master now, Claire. You don't think as much of anything that's not in crit range. That's a really good freaking point, doggy dog. As long as you have fun playing any Pokemon fan game you want. The algorithm, man. I gotta do both. I gotta find something that people might want to see and I will enjoy. I want to do it. But yeah, no, but playing those first couple hours of playing those first couple hours of Vanguard, and then, you know, playing all these other fan projects that I had never played before and stuff. It gave me that itch. It gave me the itch. I opened up my old Pokedex that the Mac was helping me make like a year ago. And I was just like, could I make a game? Could I make a game? And the answer is I don't think so. I don't think I have the technical talent necessary or the patience necessary, or honestly the time. All right, so I'm going to give you Whirlpool just so I can delete it later, because I don't need Headbutt and Body Slam. Wow, my Snorlax just got butt-ass moves, huh? I got to figure this out. But like, it made me think. It's like, I got good ideas. I could write funny dialogue. I say funny dialogue all the time. You know? Love. Both. You know, I could be a Pokemon master. I could be a Pokemon creator. You know, I would love to have a story to tell. But I got too, like, it's like, how do you do it? How do you do it? You know, you got too many ideas. Do I end up with too many Fakemon? Do I end up with not enough? Do I, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's real hard. Plus, I don't know how to code. I know most of it is done through text files, but I don't know how that works. It's tough. Thank you, Claire. All right, let's see if we can bypass these ladies. Oh, hi there, Soap. You gotta go to the place. All right, hold on. I'm going to save this and see if I can make the map Kanto and Johto. And see if I can just avoid the geisha girls. Ugh, I shouldn't, though. I shouldn't, though. I shouldn't be a big dirty cheater boy. I should just fight them. Fine, I'll fight them. Because honestly, I do think that genuinely the geisha girls are the most difficult thing to fight in Johto. I know it's just 5 Pokemon, but I don't know why. I always felt like they're the hardest thing that you fight. Doop 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 doo 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 and questions better with life, with mentals fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you. I go to New Bark Town first, right? And they're gonna tell me to go talk to the geisha girls. If I remember correctly. I probably should have like read what Elm was saying. Yeah, okay, cool. Here's your Master Ball. Kimono girls are looking for you. They're a bunch of saucy ladies. See? She doesn't let you do it. She doesn't let you leave. So, Birdo. Where's that critique? This one, right? Yep. All right, let's do this. Do 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 do. All right, boom. Do 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 do. Let's go. Okay. Which one do you fight first? The Kimono girls. So we start off with Umbreon, I think. So honestly, I think that with the exception of Flareon. Wait, when did what become a hostage negotiation? Oh, the game? When I had to go fight these kimono girls. I don't know why. This came out of my mouth, but here we are. I'm going to talk like this. You crazy lady. Ugh. I got to figure out what I want to do with my life. U-turn? Anybody learn U-turn in the squad? Well, yeah, Pinchy can, obviously. Honestly, I think that the correct answer here is leading with Snorlax. Or leading with, yeah, leading with Snorlax. Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, and Last Resort. I mean, this thing can't do anything to me. And then obviously with Espeon, I don't have any dark moves on my team, actually. I need to figure that out. I don't know when Snorlax learns Crunch, but I'm pretty sure it's not right now. So I'll fight these ladies, and then we're going to have to think about this a little bit. I could get a Dratini over in the game corner, but because I'm going to be bringing my championship team at freaking synchronize as babies throughout the rest of our journey, I'm not going to go through. I need Pokemon that either evolve at a reasonable level or have it or don't evolve at all. Because I don't want to be stuck with a Dragonair for 2/3 of the game. You know what I mean? Do we use a Kimono War to cycle out better mons for next game? I mean, honestly, this might be our team right now. There is a chance that obviously I lose one or two of these fellas in the Pokemon League, or even right now for that matter. But I mean, obviously, you know, Lucario Garchomp evolves in the 40s. I can get a Metagross in Platinum. Like, there are some great Pokemon I can get in Platinum. Let's go for a Whirlpool. Like, F it, doggy dog, you know? Like, there are gonna be some great Pokemon that we can grab in Platinum if necessary, but I gotta try to take this squad as long as I can, you know? Golem and Venusaur are probably the weakest links on this team. If I had to like put a thing on it. I don't love that. Don't love that. You know, Venusaur is obviously great for like the sake of a Nuzlocke, but like it's boring to use. Can this thing hit me? No. So if I just switch, you can't hit me. I guess you can use Last Resort like a weirdo, but otherwise you can't do anything to me. I'll hit you at some point. I'll do it. Come on. 10 times in a row. Thank you. Chimchar is obviously a great starter. It's better than it'd be a much better Pokemon to have than Typhlosion would be. So maybe I hope that Typhlosion dies. Maybe I hope that Typhlosion goes down. You know, I let Will sneak in a good hit. Cool. All right. So now we are clear to... Do I have to do Ho-Oh? I think I could just leave. If it makes me do Ho-Oh, I'm just gonna go into PKX and turn on the flying. I mean, but the thing is, I don't know if it'd be I obviously I could swap out a grass Pokemon for, you know, for a dark or a fighting Pokemon, but at the same time, I could also get Typhlosion now, because Typhlosion's... Oh, hi, I didn't even know you were down there. Because Typhlosion's not that great in general. It just, you know, I'm just being honest. Typhlosion's just kind of whatever. It doesn't have a great moveset. You know, it's Charizard with slightly better typing and fewer moves. You want to go back outside? What are you doing down there? This isn't a place you live. This isn't a place you go. What's happening? I don't want to deal with you, Lyra. All right, let's see if I can just save this and go to the Elite Four. I'm going to let the dog back outside. So Luxray. So I like Luxray, and it's good to have an Intimidate Mon. It's got great attack. You know, it's got okay moves. But the problem with Luxray is the same problem that Flareon has, and that's there aren't any good physical electric moves. You know, you get Thunder. You know, you get Thunder Fang and Spark, but you have a physically attacking Pokemon with no strong stab move that is good for its, you know, its attacking stat, which is the same problem the Flareon has. Because unless you want to knock yourself out with Flare Blitz, the only thing you get is Fire Fang. So, you know, that's kind of the downside. But the nice thing with Luxray, though, is that if you have Luxray and Staraptor, you have two early Intimidates, which is great. And Mabe, we beat Claire. Absolutely dominated that lady. We beat the Geisha girls up. I'm very proud of myself. And I don't feel like climbing the tower for Ho-Oh, so I'm going to PK Hex to just give myself the Kanto map. So that way we can do that. There we go. So let's do this. Excuse me. Level caps. And let's put our friends back in the PC here. I'll fight Silver, obviously. You know, I'm obligated to do so. I just want to check my move sets. Oh, I'm in my back. Well, yeah, but Wild Charge is... Yeah, but that's still... In a Nuzlocke, I don't want to use big old recoil moves on frail Pokemon. You know what I mean? The same problem the Flareon has. I have Flare Blitz, which is great, but I don't want to kill... I don't want to knock myself out. You know, if you have like a Golem or an Aggron or something, like a big old burly boy using, you know, using a recoil move, it's a lot less of a big deal than if you have somebody more frail doing it. But yeah, so many Intimidate Mons are in Platinum. So many good, solid Intimidators around there. We beat the Kimono Girls. Will I do Oris eventually? Yes. Oris is what I'm going to be doing for Hoenn, because I've never beaten Oris before. So I'm really excited to do so, hopefully. Oh, shoot. I should have given myself some full restores, huh? I'll go back into PK Hex after I beat, what's his face? Silver. Oh, thank God I have Crunch now. Will you do Giratina in Platinum? Yes, but I always set it up. Oh, crap. I should have randomized that. I should have set up that mod. I always set up the mod to skip the walking around. So when you go through the portal, you show up right in front of Giratina for that Cyrus fight. But yes. Did I get the red Gyarados? I did not Draconis because I did not. Okay. I didn't grab the red boy just because I was still using Lapras. And I didn't think I needed it. I wanted this Incense Magikarps in like literally every game except for Black and White 1. I figured I'll just deal with it later. We'll use no. I'm not using any legendaries. And dog, I just let you outside. You just wanted to go outside. You've been begging me to go outside for like 20 minutes. You're staying out there. I'm not getting you. We're not having this conversation again. We can't keep doing this, Maisie. We can't keep doing this. All right. We're almost at 48. I know that that's not the not the level cap, but you know what? I don't want to risk going over when fighting up against Silver here. I caught Raikou because like it was insane that I found one. I'm not going to use it. All right, here we go. Hold it. Are you going to the Pokemon League? Victory Road's like the victory place. Let's go. Geo Jr. sends in a Sneasel, and we're going to send in Dumpling. All right. Boosh. Get out of here, doggy dog. Feraligatr. More like Ferala. Get out of here. Abandoned by his dad like Ash. I mean, not wrong, huh? Oh, my back. All right, cool. Taking out the Magneton. Did you ever name a Pokemon Bagel? I have in general. I don't think we have a Bagel in this run, though, Delta. We can, though. Unless I named one of my Unless I named one of our dead friends Bagel. Kadabra. Get out of here, doggy dog. Just gonna go for it. Would I do Zelda games? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that It's only in the last couple of weeks. It's only been the last couple of weeks that people have watched stuff besides Infinite Fusion, like specifically. So I think that moving outside of Pokemon is incredibly unlikely, at least for like the short to medium term. You know, if I move into other stuff at some point, or like pepper in some other stuff, yeah, it would probably be other Nintendo things, just because that would be, you know, similar algorithm junk. But I don't know. Maybe. All right, hold on here. Boop, 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 boop. I have not played Yokai Watch, no. All right, so let's go ahead. I saved this, and I'm just going to give myself some elixirs just to, you know, make my life a little bit easier when going through the league. Osan Silver was the most compelling lore-wise best rival in the series. I mean, his team just kind of sucks. I mean, that's the problem with a lot of this game, is because of the level crunch. Most of the bosses in this game just kind of stink. Just like in general. No, not max revives. This is a Nuzlocke, doggy dog. Ain't nobody reviving. I'll get myself some full restores. Medicine. Full restore. And elixir. Skadoosh. Cool. When I get to Sun and Moon, how will you do against Ultra Cosma? I don't know. I've never actually played Ultra Sun and Moon before. If I'm being 100% honest, I have never played those games. So I have a feeling I'm not going to do very well. Well, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm always excited to try. But I mean, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that the general the general practice is actually no. The general practice would be to use what's it called? Actually, no, I will do Thunder, just because I think he has a Kingdra. It's gonna be Toxic Sawing, so maybe that's what I'll need Froggy for. I need to let it live. So like, I don't really have any moves, huh? I mean, I have Crunch. Will's first, right? Yeah. Can Will do anything to me? No, I think I just lead with Scyther. We're going to lead with Pinchy. And we're just going to Sword Stance and try to Night Slash everything. All right, well, let's do our team recap really quick. Just in case I turn these into normal videos. And now that we've made our way to the Elite Four, let's take a quick look at our team. First up, we have Pinchy Jr., the Scissor, with Swords Dance, Rock Smash, Night Slash, and X Scissor. Rocky Jr., the Golem, with Stone Edge, Rock Throw, Magnitude, and Earthquake. Froggy Jr., the Venusaur, with Synthesis, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Razor Leaf. Dumpling Jr., the Snorlax, with Whirlpool, Crunch, Body Slam, and Amnesia. Melody Jr., the Lapras, with Surf, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. And finally, Cinder the Typhlosion, with Flamethrower, Swift, Dig, and Ember. Let's do this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But that's also assuming I get all the way to Gen 7. I would love to. I mean, I hope I can win this. You know, win this challenge. That'd be great. We're just gonna get to +4 because I'm quite actually no, screw it. He's gonna keep on trying to use me first. So he's gonna go for a Night Slash, and then we can do that, and we can Oko you. Shelbel heals us up as his other Zatsu comes in. Okay, cool. We break through. I have +6 against myself, which is incredibly scary. All right, now we can kind of wear out with our confusion. Oof, don't like that. I can only take one more. Now I can take one more. The confusion. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did this. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why? Pinchy was my best Pokemon. Why did I do that? Why did I let that happen? And this jinx. This biddy over here. Of course you used amnesia. No, the run's not over, but I was really hoping to have a deathless Johto because I was really disappointed in myself that I had 2 deaths in Kanto, which is a game that I've done deathless multiple times. Ugh, this stinks. All right, it's fine. I mean, I've heard some things about Yokai Watch. You know, I've heard some positive things. Yes, now we could go get Heracross. That's a good point. You know, and Heracross is in Sinnoh, so we could get a Heracross fairly soon. I was really hoping Pinchy would be able to come with us all the way. Just really disappointing. Really disappointing. I'm just here like, it could have been Cinder. You know, I have a legacy that went down. What do I got? Bruno next. Pinchy would have been perfect for Bruno. I don't really have a Pokemon that can deal with Bruno, huh? Chuck and Claire were a bunch of chumps. We really... I feel like the most difficult part about the Heart Gold Soul Silver Elite Four and the Lance fight are the fact that you don't have the 2 things. I'm not doing Kanto. We're only doing Johto until the point of the game is to become the champion and then move on. So we're not going to do the Kanto stuff. Somebody asked that a few minutes ago and I never answered. I'm sorry. I think the problem with this Elite Four, no, we're not going to do any post games. It would take too long. I'm already trying to play, 9 or 10 games. I want to get them. I want to get through them, I want to get them done. I guess I'm still leaving Cinder in, huh? Because none of them are going to have very high special defense. I can swap for Onyx. But that's it. I think a big problem with the Elite Four here are the fact that you don't really have a lot of, at least when I'm doing a lot of Nuzlocks, you don't have a lot of really good TMs. Like I don't have access to a lot of really good moves, which is annoying. I did not mean to use synthesis. Ugh, I'm such a silly goose. Such a silly goose. So it's like I'm using a lot of just like level up moves. And obviously, you get like Shadow Ball and some other really decent hard-hitting stuff. But yeah, you don't get a lot of coverage TMs. Could you stop missing, Froggy? Ugh, I mean, I guess I appreciate the swagger. You have Blaze Kick. Ugh, okie dokie. Price doesn't give you Avalanche. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, if Price gives you freaking Hail, like why? Why was I given Hail as my like reward for winning the game? It's just redonkulous. Will I get a Gengar later? Oh, probably. I just didn't get one this time because I didn't need it. I was confident that I could just use my 5 dudes. That I was confident I could just use my 5 survivors plus Typhlosion for the whole game. So I was just kind of like, well, that's just what I'm gonna do. I don't need anybody else. And you know, that's what we got. Leaving the house now. Okay, cool. Okay, so when we're done with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, these things, whether I lose and we have to restart Heart Gold, Soul Silver again, or we win, I'm gonna have to pause for a little bit because my mom's gonna be coming home with the baby, and I'll try to hop back on after she goes to bed in like an hour and a half. So we'll see. But right now, I need to think about my next like move very carefully because I'm pretty sure I'm sending Cinder out to die. Yeah. All right, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Oh my god, he did it. Cinder! Let's go, little man. Hey, okie dokie. I'm proud of you, little dude. That Blaze activation, I'll tell you what right now. Yeah, he gives you Hail, dude. You're like, oh, Avalanche. I'm like, you don't get Avalanche, you get freaking Hail. Because he hates you. He's a vengeful old man who gives you a bad move. I guess I'm gonna Golem this. All right, let's do this. And now it's time to face off against Mama Karen. Yes, and the fact that I mean, it's also my fault for skipping stuff. I was just like, meh, I want to get to the end of the game. So, like, I should have gone through Ice Cave and, like, done the game myself, and I didn't, and that's my own fault. But I'm still going to complain. I'm still complaining even though it's literally my fault. I love that Karen has a Vileplume on her Dark team. I understand that the kind of flower, you know, it's a corpse flower, so, like, I understand why it's on her Dark team, but, like, it ain't a Dark Pokemon, dog. I don't love that. I do want to play Crystal Legacy, now that you're talking about, you know, the definitive way to play certain games. But nobody watched my Yellow Legacy video, so, like, I'm afraid. Like, don't... Oh, Swift. Ugh, Karen. K-Dog, could you not... I mean, I'll still play it at some point, I'm sure. I want to play it. And then they're making... him and his team are making a... Emerald Legacy now. Yeah, Karen's got a good team. They all got good teams, except maybe Koga. Koga's bugs aren't that great. We gotta get all that PP back. There we go. Lance leads off with a... I mean, honestly, though, I'm pretty sure Melody can just Oko every single Pokemon on Lance's team. So, as long as they don't chip her down, I think we're good. Koga's the Bruno of Johto. I mean, it's 100% accurate. Yeah, you go for that flail because you don't have any other moves that can remotely do anything to me. Aerodactyl, go for a rock slide. Ugh, and I flinched. Crap, that's no good. That's kind of ruins the whole thing. You kind of just effed me, dude. Kinda effing me, dog. We might lose, because without Pinchy, I am in a horrible spot. Yeah, no, without Pinchy, I was really relying on Pinchy. Yo, these flinches. I'm getting para-flinched by this Dragonite. And then it hyper beams me. Yeah, we're going down. Okay. Okay. Razor Leaf. I mean, it's not going to do a damn thing. Jeez Louise. Yeah, no, we're losing. I'm losing against Lance. We're going to have to restart this. I genuinely didn't think anything bad was going to happen to Pinchy. I thought I was just going to set up and sweep my way through the entirety of the Elite Four with Scissor. I didn't think I would have any problems. And then Lapras getting flinched by that Aerodactyl completely fucked it. So I mean, I'm gonna try to cheese this out a little bit, but I mean, Lance still has all his full restores. I have to risk that it's gonna stay asleep, and it flippin' doesn't. Why are you only sleeping for one turn, dude? Come on, dog. You outraged again. Yes, I know about Blaze. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. This dog. And it's done. So after absolutely tearing the entirety of Johto, a new one, Lance just clowns me out. Technically, according to the rules of the challenge, this means I need to restart the entire thing over again. So, like, I would have to go back and beat Kanto again. I mean, yeah. Back to Kanto. All right. Let me get my dog again. Damn. What? There's nothing. I'm the only one home. You are not missing anything. No one is here. There's nobody else here. All right, so my mom is right around the corner with the baby. So I got to do bath time and bedtime and stuff. So I'll be back in like an hour or so when she gets back. So I'm going to end this stream now. And I'm going to do bedtime. And I'm going to come back and we're going to play Fire Red again. I plan to come back and stream. I'm not gonna pre-schedule it. Just keep your eyes on that dial. Do leaf green, so no platinum site. No, James, we lost. I mean, I could do leaf green instead. Yeah, I never play leaf green, so we'll play leaf green instead. And then, so I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up for the next hour for our starter. I'm not going to do Bulbasaur again because we already did Bulbasaur and we lost. So I'm going to do it between, get Starmie to beat Lance, between Charmander and Squirtle. And yeah, we'll do between Charmander and Squirtle. And then we'll do this again. We'll do it again and again and again and again until it can be done no more. Anyways, I'll catch you all in an hour 10. Until then, I'm going to keep on thinking about the Roterra region in the game I'll never make. Unless I do make it. I don't know. Maybe I'll download Essentials. Maybe I'll download Essentials and learn how to code. It'll be fun. Blastoise will help with not using more water types. Very true. It will keep the team open. The only downside is the only fire types, if I'm playing Leaf Green, if I want a fire type, it's going to be Flareon, Ninetales, or Magmar. But I'll see y'all in a little bit. Smell you later.